The Huskies won the NCAA championship again yesterday with a 23-point win over defending champion South Carolina. Head coach Geno Auriemma has led UConn to all 12 of those trophies. Quite a run. Nate Burleson spoke with him earlier this morning about Sunday's historic title clincher.
The legendary, and I mean legendary, Coach Auriemma joins us from Tampa, the site of the women's Final Four. Good morning and congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course, you now have coached UConn to 12 national championships. That is more than any women's and men's D1 coach. How does it feel to stamp another victory for your university?
Well, I don't know that the school needed any more. I think they've got plenty, so I'm happy about that. But, I've got a bunch of kids here that probably started dreaming about winning championships in basketball when they were like 5, 6 years old, the first time they picked up a basketball in the backyard or something. So for those kids to see their reaction last night after we won, that was probably one of the highlights of my career. And you can't put a price tag on that when you can have a hand in providing that much fun and that much joy, to a bunch of kids that put their trust in you.
Yeah, and I do want to talk about the collective because I know it's not just one coach and it's not just one player, but I do want to focus on one player right now, and that's Paige Bueckers, or Paige Buckets, as everyone calls her. You had a moment after the game. What did you two say to each other when your senior came off the court?
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot that was said because I wanted her to feel the emotions coming out of me, and I just said, I love you, and she told me, that was it. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot to be said, and we let the emotion speak for itself.
Yeah, and I know over the course of my time playing in the NFL, each team is as individual as a fingerprint. And you mentioned the squad, the collective. What makes this squad so special? Because each championship team is different.
It is. And as you know, sometimes you go to training camp and you look around and you go, wow, I think we have a championship team here. And I've certainly been in that situation. I don't think that was the case this year because we were incorporating so many new faces that we struggled a little bit to find, our rhythm and our chemistry and our belief in each other and trust in each other and all the things that you need to win at this level. So it wasn't until maybe, I don't know, over a month ago, maybe, where all of a sudden, maybe it was that South Carolina game at South Carolina, where everything just kind of came together. We're healthy, we've got all the right pieces, and we got a glimpse of what we could be if we just really locked in. And from that day on, it's just been a magical ride.
I like to always follow up saying women's sports is exploding with women have always been balling. We've seen the representation grow on and off the court, especially when it comes to media. You've been in this a long time. What have you seen when it comes to women's sports, and what are you most proud of?
In the beginning, it wasn't taken seriously as a professional sport. It was like a little tiny niche sport. And then in the last couple of years, I think the investments come, the notoriety's come from being on TV more, and people have seen this is a really, really, really great product that we should really be invested in. And you can't discount how many little kids are just fascinated by these players and these young women as this is who I want to be. This is what I want to be like. And that's how sports grows, man, when people have idols. And we've just created a whole new world of idols.
Well, listen, you are a living legend. I appreciate you joining us. Coach, thank you so much. Kick off your sneakers. Don't pick up your whistle or clipboard. Relax and celebrate because you deserve it.
Well, I got to tell you, man, it's been unbelievable, and I don't know how much longer I can do it, but it's been one heck of a journey for me, and I appreciate you having me on.
Of course. Thank you, Coach.